Hi, I'm Deepak from Reliant Institute of Oil and Gas. So everywhere we can able to hear people are getting placed as a roastabout, floorman, derrickman, or a floor in charge, rig mechanic, etc. So there are so many openings in onshore, offshore drilling sites, in platform or any kind of mechanical divisions like construction sites, like rig construction, welding, painting, then NDT, so etc. So exactly, many of us having a confusion, what is helper, a basic general worker in rig site, or roastabout, what makes a difference, or what is the difference between roughneck, roastabout, and what is derrickman, and how long it will take to become a roughneck or a derrickman. So all these questions, so we are going to find answers today. So who is roastabout? What is his exact duties and responsibilities? What are the difficulties they face? And how long it takes for the career advancement? All those we are going to cover. So roastabout, duties, responsibility, eligibility criteria, and career advancement, and what are the other job designations. So especially in the onshore or mostly in offshore drilling projects. So you can see a picture here. So this is a drilling floor, and where the drill pipe is getting attached with the additional drill pipes with the drill string. So you can see some of the people are working here. So in there one of them will be a roastabout, and some of them will be a roughneck. So there are different, this is a floor, so some will be in a dog house, so we call it as a dog house. So in dog house, the driller, assistant driller, or even tool pusher, so they will be working there, and in somewhere else in this area BOP control system will be there, and floor in charge who is taking care of drilling unit. And even the roastabout has a major role in taking care of drilling floor, assisting the rig mechanic or roughneck, derrickman. So what are the, in drilling operation, what are the post or titles available? So basic entry level is roastabout. So even below roastabout, we also have a different category. So this is exactly the title in the drilling area, drill crew. So we also have a mechanical crew, electrical, then even admin crew is there, catering crew is there, marine crew is there, logistic crew is there. So all will be in the offshore site division. So in the drilling operation, the basic entry level is roastabout. Then we go with the floor hand, some will call it as a floor hand or roughneck. Then we have a derrick hand or derrickman, then assistant driller, tool pusher, and rig manager. So in managing of rig site, so we have a rig maintenance supervisor, rig manager, OIM, offshore installation manager. So different categories and different duties and responsibilities are there. So in maintenance side, we have a rig mechanic, welder, then a motorman or motor hand, then electrician. So in safety, we have rig medic, rig offshore safety supervisor, safety engineer, and drilling safety officer, so who is also concerned about health safety engineering. So in support service, we have a crane operator, and in a cook or a chef, or what we call it as a the catering crew, we say. So they coming under the catering crew. Then we have mud circulation system in rig. So we have a mud engineer, mud logger, geologist who constantly study about the environmental condition, rock, then the type of rock and its behavior, properties. So which they are very helpful, not even in exploration, but also during the drilling work going on. So and also they are very much helpful for the rear driller and assistant driller, tool pusher. Then we also have a pump man who is taking care of the mud circulation pumps, or even hydrating or hydrostatic pumps. Then in logistic area we also have a marine team, and also if it is in the onshore like land drilling, we also have a logistic side, maintaining the warehouse and taking the drilling pipes to the warehouse, stocking them, and whenever it is needed additional material supply, they have to bring it to the site for the installation, for the drilling operation to be done. And even in the land drilling, the professional has to be transported to their residential location, so we need drivers. So other designations like tooling engineer, or the one who is handling the drilling tools and other devices. So directional drilling operator, technician. So in drilling, different type is there. Vertical drilling is just a conventional type. So added to that we have a directional drilling, we have an extended oil well drilling, then we have a horizontal drilling. So related to that, then chemical engineer, petrochemical engineer is required in the drilling site, and even after the drilling they will be taking care of the production unit. So now we will come to the Roustabout. So Roustabout is entry level opportunities for those looking to start a career in oil and gas upstream industry. So if you are willing to enter into the oil and gas in the upstream sector, and especially in a drilling area, a drilling project, so the entry level for your career will be the title Roustabout. So it is also a technical plus physical hardships are there. So it is playing a vital role in the oil and gas industry, particularly in rig area, rig section, drilling platform. Then it is a general laborer. So when a Roustabout is joining a rig site, a drilling site, so first a general things like they will be under the operation. So directly entering into the operation level. Before that, what are the things required for the operation, the maintenance of device, then keeping clear with the rig floor or drilling floor. So those things will be done with them. So they will not be involved in highly specialized technical work like derrickman, driller, assistant driller, then mud circulation system. So but they will be assisting all this trained professional in order for them to make a career advancement towards any kind of a higher posting like roughneck or a derrickman or floor in charge, etc. So they perform wide range of tasks under a supervision of a team. So the team leader will be there, and he will be assigning work to the Roustabout. Every day there will be a different location they will be working, and they will be assisting the higher technical team. Then setting up the equipment, transporting the drill pipes, then assisting the marine team, assisting the mud circulation team, then mechanic, and even if the Roustabout is having a knowledge in welding inspection, NDT, even in pipeline engineering. So whenever the rig construction work is happening, the Roustabout can also occupied in assisting the mechanical division, okay, non-drilling mechanical division. Then the Roustabout will be having a long hours work. They will be working for a long hours in a harsh condition. So you cannot look for a very office side work if you are a Roustabout. So you will be in a open area. So even sometimes it will be raining, it will be very hot weather condition. Even it might be sometimes if you go in Azerbaijan, or if you go to the near Russia or China or Korea. So the climatic condition will be very harsh, in the sense like even it is very freezing weather will be there, cold climatic condition. So in these cases, if you work efficiently, so for that only you will be getting a very good pay at the initial stage. So none other than this area. So even the NDT technician or NDT engineer, or even welding inspector or welding engineer, or even engineer category, technician category, inspector category in the land, so the pay when compared to the entry level professional like a Roustabout, it will be very less to the other region, like whatever mentioned posts are there. So the Roustabout initially they will be having a good pay, and but the one condition is they have to work for long hours and harsh condition, and even it can take you to the career advancement, like even higher payable job like a roughneck or derrickman, etc. So what is the duty of Roustabout? So first, equipment setup. So what are the equipments required for the drilling and assisting those people who are setting up, and assisting the maintenance crew, equipment, instruments, all safely brought to the site, installed, properly assembled. So then handling the drill pipes. So some drill pipes will be brought, and after that it has to be cleaned and it has to be stored in one location. Then loading, unloading, supplies requires for the drilling work, and drill site preparation every day. Before starting the drill, drilling will be happening 24/7. So even night time also drilling will be happening. Sometimes if drilling is not happening, cementing will be happening, casing will be happening. So the work will go on day and night, at least for 21 to 28 days it has to go to complete a oil well. Okay, so production depth we have to reach by drilling. So the maintenance area, heavy equipment, machineries should be handled by the Roustabouts. So in a technical aspects, so they will be assisting a rig operator, roughneck engineers, electrician, floor hand, and not only that, even they will be assisting the coating inspector, painting work, then welding inspection, quality testing like NDT, then maintenance, troubleshooting the technical aspects if he is having a knowledge in this. So these are the additional qualification for a Roustabout to shine well when compared to a Roustabout knows only about drilling, and when a Roustabout knows drilling plus mechanical work like welding, painting, then grinding, cutting, drilling, or handling tools, and even knowing NDT testing. So it is all value added for a Roustabout to towards the career advancement. And moreover, the Roustabout should have a wide knowledge on safety. So hazards, safety hazards, risk management, mitigation. Then he also should know what is fire safety, then induction safety, equipment safety, electrical safety. Then when you are working in a height, what are the things has to be taken care, like work permits. So hot work permit, cold work permit for the elevated work, or even a confined space, or even in a when you are indulging in a toxic environment, how to handle it. All those should be known by the Roustabout. So you can see in the rig area, you can see the pictures taken while the professionals were performing the NDT inspection on the rig structure. So here you can see UT, ultrasonic testing is going on, PAUT is going on. So here also a different, so like different types of NDT is conducted. Along with that, painting and welding will also happen. So if you see here, the advanced NDT guided wave test is going on in this picture. So even they also perform phased array ultrasonic testing, PAUT, and in some cases they also do eddy current testing, tube inspection. In some area they do eddy current testing, surface inspection. So you can see here the welding is going on in the platform, constructing of rig platform, rig structure. Then here you can see regular blasting, painting work will be going on in the rig. So there is a myth that if you know drilling, or if you want to become a Roustabout, it's just you should know only the drilling. It's not like that. If you want to become a Roustabout, so even you no need to know much about the drilling, but knowing drilling very well, plus additionally knowing painting, then like welding inspection, NDT, even an advanced NDT. So you will be accommodated whenever the work is required, whenever a manpower is required. Even as a Roustabout, you can also go for helping or assisting in the work like painting, welding inspection, NDT, quality control procedures, documentation side, piping, pipeline engineering, valve inspection, etc. So you can see here, in a platform, like in a, the column, they are welding, grinding, and sometimes this is a Roustabout who is assisting them whenever they need a tool or they need assistance. And some of the Roustabout here, they are doing the welding work. He's a welder, he's a grinding, operating a grinding machine, and he's a Roustabout who is taking care and assisting these professionals. So you can also see the painting work is going in the rig area. So everyone is misinterpreting the aspirants like, okay, if you want to go a Roustabout, you should know much about drilling, and no need to know about welding or painting or NDT. It's not like that. So nowadays the world requires a person or professional who can do multitasking, or multiple knowledge he should have. So then only we can survive in this mechanical industry. Even it can be a drilling or a piping or implant, or in any kind of a chemical or a petrochemical industry, or anything, anywhere. So a professional not only sticking to one work, if he knows another, so they can be accommodated and also be paid additionally. So that's the better thing here. So you can see, the Roustabouts, they are the Roustabout from India. So these are the Roustabouts. So they are, this is the drilling floor or rig floor. This is the top drive system, traveling block, drill string, drilling line, and you can see a Kelly. This is called a Kelly, and all this Roustabout, roughneck, floor hand, all will be there. Unitedly they will be working making sure that the drilling operation is continuously performed and not even any problem arised, or make sure that when it is continuously going on, then only in 28 days we can finish the whole production hole and constructing the well, oil well. So that's why it takes minimum 21 to 28 days to construct one well. In some companies, they hold the Roustabout for like 28 plus 28, 56 days will come works. Then next 28 will be a leaf cycle of. So here you can see the roughnecks are trying to connect the drill pipes, and the Roustabout assisting with them. Now let us talk about the eligibility of Roustabout. So in some places, even especially if you take ADNOC, or even they are very much, many projects are coming with the ADNOC, even Saipem, even Oceaneering, even in the Shell is there, ExxonMobil is there. So in some company they also see BMI, body mass index. So the Roustabout should be mentally and physically strong, to assist the technical team, plus to like a backbone or backup for the rest of the technical team. So these Roustabout, not one Roustabout will be in the site, like almost 10, 15, 20 Roustabouts will be there in one shift. Okay. So in some clients look for BMI, in physical stamina is very important, strength, mental strength and physical strength, without any medical issue, it is very necessary. And also they should know about work permits, handling the safety procedure, basic mechanical knowledge, as I said before, quality testing, inspection, painting, piping work, and the most important thing is communication. So communication skill is very, very important. So if you are about to looking for a Roustabout, and even if you got a Roustabout offer, so make sure before the visa or before traveling, improve your communication skill. Especially you should know well to communicate and make others to understand the gist of your communication, or the what you are coming to say, especially in English. And the Roustabout should be able to work in a rotational shift. Sometimes morning shift will come in, sometimes evening, night. So even sometimes in a holiday, there is no holidays here, no Sundays, no. So it's like 28 days continuous, but off time will be there, shift basis only. So 8 to 12 hours they'll be working. So only that shift. If you have worked for 12 hours, then the next Roustabout will be in charge for another 12 hours. So in career advancement, so if I get a Roustabout job, will I be a Roustabout forever? No. So minimum 1 year, up to 2 years, if you work efficiently and assisting the people, and your performance is good, when your client sees that your performance is good, then the offshore installation manager can also assist you to go forward, like the advancement, career advancement we say. Like sometimes whenever roughneck is absent, you can work in the place of roughneck, and if you are well in that, then you will be promoted after a minimum 1 year, maximum 2 years. After 2 years you will be promoted to roughneck or even floor in charge, so a little bit higher level. And even if you have a very vast knowledge and you are moving good with the team, then even if you have a experience, gained years of experience, then you can also go as a derrickman or derrick hand, they will say. Then heavy equipment operator, rig mechanic, motorman, construction engineer. Like if you have additional CSIP or welding inspection knowledge, or painting, then eddy current, then PAUT, then guided wave test. So so many we can keep on mentioning those things. Then foreman supervisor work also can be possible. Rig maintenance supervisor, foreman. Then we have a different post. So I have already has done a video on what is oil and gas, what are the sectors are there, or what is rig, what are the different operations in rig, different job titles in rig. So this video is only specifically to give you information related to the title Roustabout. So who is Roustabout, what are the roles and duties, and what he'll be doing in a site, and how much career advancement will be there, how much time it takes after being a Roustabout as 2 years. Next, what are the things we can do. So these are the things I have explained so far. So if you have additional queries or doubts or inquiries you have related to the oil and gas or drilling, or any kind of the mechanical knowledge you require, technical knowledge you require, especially like how they are doing in the site oriented practical training. Everything will be given here in Reliant. So contact us, and thank you.